Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Thursday, November 16th, 2023. Lance Brock here on this Thursday morning. Hope everyone is having a great morning so far. First of all, just a reminder that there is a new episode available now of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. As I move my coffee around the hand, switch hands from last night, talking all about AEW Dynamite. And first of all, I thought of a mistake I made last night, and that was the city of which Dynamite was located in last night. I said Oakland, California, and I was wrong about that. Last night, Dynamite was in Ontario, California. I did have the name of the arena right, the Toyota Center, but unfortunately I messed up on the name of the city where Dynamite was located last night. It was indeed Ontario, California. Luckily, same state, same arena, but just unfortunately got the name of the city wrong. I apologize if there are any listeners in the great city of, or near the great city of Ontario, California, who may have been at the Toyota Center last night for Dynamite. And if you were at the Toyota Center for Dynamite last night, maybe you'll also be in the fabulous Kia Forum in Los Angeles tomorrow night for a special Friday night episode of AEW Saturday Collision and AEW Rampage. And also after Rampage, countdown to Full Gear. So that is 3.5 hours of AEW on Friday night. Plus with SmackDown, that means we have 5.5 hours of pro wrestling to watch tomorrow night. Or Friday night. Sorry about that. I was right the first time, but definitely got a lot of pro wrestling to watch this weekend. I've been talking about it all week, but Full Gear Saturday, I do plan on having a special live episode sometime after Full Gear is over. I'll probably stay up and wait for Tony Khan's media scrum as well. And on this Thursday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans, I just want to go over some news and notes from Dynamite last night. And last night, was there maybe more hints in who the devil is in AEW? Not really a whole lot happened last night on the Go Home show. We did see the AEW World Champion and one half of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, as he was attacked by Bullet Club Gold. But, of course, there was no reveal just yet. of the man with the devil mask. But one thing we did get last night was Roderick Strong did accuse MJF of being the devil, and who could be the devil in that mask on AEW television? Who knows? But let me just say, and I already have mentioned this on the podcast this week, Full Gear coming up this Saturday, and I just want to say once again, if you are betting or if you are expecting that the devil will be revealed as CM Punk, or at least this Saturday or anytime soon, I think you are going to be disappointed. And to be honest, not only do I not think that it's not going to be MJF, but I just don't really, based on the way that the storyline has progressed and has moved along, I really don't see the devil being revealed just yet at Full Gear. Like I said, the way the angle has been moving along so far, and based on what we know so far, and who knows, I could be wrong. I have definitely been wrong on the podcast with some of my thoughts and predictions before, so I definitely could be. But I want to know what you think. The 360 Good Morning Wrestling fans, listeners, let me know in the comment section who you think when the devil in AEW is revealed. Let me know who you think it's going to be. I know that I have read online that CM Punk has been trolling fans about a comeback to WWE or AEW, and that doesn't surprise me at all, that all these rumors about him coming back to both companies is no surprise that he would have some fun with the fans and kind of put things out there. And honestly, I don't believe he is coming back to either promotion right now. I'm sure he's just having some fun with the internet wrestling fans at the time. I remember one time, was it, I don't know, around 2007 or so, just before he came back in 2008, Chris Jericho. I remember him doing things like that where he would kind of get the fans riled up. And at one time, he even posted a picture on his website of himself posing in front of a TNA logo, which got everybody talking. Oh, is Chris Jericho coming to TNA? Which, of course, he did end up the year later, 2008, or the end of 2008, with the Countdown to the Millennium stuff. So he did Countdown to the End, was it? Yeah, Countdown to the Millennium was his debut in WWF, but the whole Countdown to the End, all that stuff, and when he came back. So, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised at all if CM Punk is just having some fans, or having some fun with the internet pro wrestling fans. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get ahead of myself, and I think in my head what I'm going to say before, and sometimes what I'm thinking about comes out before I plan to say it. And that is all for this Thursday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. thank you everyone for tuning in. Remember the new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic available last night, talking about last night's Dynamite. And speaking of episodes of new podcasts, 360 Anything Goes episode 15 will be available today at 4 p.m. Eastern, talking about one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. And I know we're about a little over a month away till Christmas, but I talk about on the podcast the reason why. And today, the reason when the movie, or the date when the movie came out in 2003, why this date is important to me, why I wanted to talk about it and release the podcast today on this date, November 16th. I talk about that during Anything Goes. So if you can, check that out, please. Once again, thanks for listening today. Hope everyone has had a great Thursday morning. I will try to be back tonight with a new live episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic, talking all about Impact Wrestling on Access TV and Ring of Honor on Honor Club. So, hopefully, until I talk to you later tonight, have a great pro wrestling day.